Hi everyone, how y'all doing? My niece and I, she's about 20 years younger than I am, we are having a sort of race. Since we can't get highlights in our hair, we're seeing who is growing out the most gray faster. And here's mine. It's coming through pretty good, but she sent me a picture of hers yesterday and she's winning by a good inch, I would think. But yeah, so as we're approaching, it's probably around week 8 of our new way of living, hopefully temporarily, but it's where we are now. And I found this online. This whole page that I'm going to read is a quote. It's not me talking, it's a quote. But what I read was, it states, "We are all in the same storm, but not in the same boat. I have several friends who have lost loved ones from COVID. I have other friends who think this is a hoax or a conspiracy or a creation of the media. I wish I could introduce them to each other. I have friends who are saying this is a wonderful time of rest and relaxation. I have others who are working 18-hour days and absolutely exhausted. I have friends talking about using this time to learn and grow. I have others who are simply trying to emotionally survive and make it through each day. I have friends who are alone, live alone, struggling with loneliness. I also have friends whose greatest desire is to get 1 hour out of the house away from their kids and their spouse. It just makes me think, I wonder if we could be just a bit more empathetic to understand that, no, we are not all going through the same thing as the person next to us is. Empathy demands us to stop projecting our experience onto everyone else and really listen to what they are going through. Yes, we are in the same storm, but we're in different boats." End quote. Because of the coronavirus, many of us are going through some really bad times. Those of you working on the front lines as first responders, those of you that have lost jobs, those of you that have lost loved ones, business owners that don't know what their future holds, if they're still going to have a business in the weeks and months to come. Some folks are having a higher level of anxiety and fear, depression, now more than ever before. We have two choices here. We could either feed our fear or we could feed our faith. We feed our fear, probably the number one way is by watching too much of the news all day, every day, changing channels, getting different opinions, just listening to too much of the news. We feed our faith by spending time with God through reading His Word, through music, through Scripture, through being with other believers. Right now, that's with phone calls, text messaging, Zoom groups, chat sessions. That's the way we have to be with our fellow believers right now. In these moments where it feels that we're the most helpless, we need to go to the one who can help. And the one is with the capital zero, or O, not zero, one, O-N-E. God did not cause this virus, but He is allowing it. It certainly feels as though all of us will come out of this changed, and I'm believing for the better. God has gifted us at this time to slow down. Are we taking advantage of it? Don't miss out on what God is doing here. He is always at work for our good, despite how it may look. In Romans 8:28, it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him." So all things, God will turn around and make this into the good. We have to remember that there are storms in life. Jesus wants to take us through in peace and bring us out more alive and more powerful than ever before. And He'll use those storms as teachable moments. He doesn't want us to call on him in fear. He wants us to call on him in faith. We have nothing to fear when Jesus is in the boat with us. Call on him. I'd like to end this 12 noon devotional with a song. I'm not singing it. It's called I Will Fear No More. And as you listen to the song, just try to remember this sentence. Even though I am in the storm is not in me.
Every anxious thought that steals my breath, it's a heavy weight upon my chest. As I lie awake and wonder what the future will hold, help me to remember that you're in control. You're my courage when I worry in the dead of night. You're my strength 'cause I'm not strong enough to win this fight. You are greater